Prince's sister is Education Secretary Betsy DeVos, and they are both incredibly rich. And Betsy DeVos married a rich guy too, so yeah. After like yachts and everything like that. So yeah, he bounced around for literally 15 different countries, hawking different versions of his plans to privatize war, which involved logistics companies moving natural resources across Africa, private anti-piracy force in Somalia that got infiltrated by pirates, and repeated attempts to bolt laser-guided missiles onto agricultural crop duster planes. Prince said takes talent stateside again. That in turn gave him the truly incredible anecdote about the brain geniuses of the Project Veritas team. So during the 2016 election, he became involved with James O'Keefe from Project Veritas. It's from The Intercept here, a group of conservative provocateurs who specialize in hidden camera footage and secret recordings. O'Keefe, a protege of the conservative firebrand Andrew Breitbart, describes himself as a guerrilla journalist and has used undercover cameras in effort to purported liberal bias in to expose purported liberal bias in political groups and the media. Trump often promoted O'Keefe's videos and met O'Keefe just days before he declared his candidacy. A few weeks before that, Trump had donated $10,000 to Project Veritas through his foundation. It's unclear if Trump supported Project Veritas spurred Prince's interest in the group, but in late 2015 or early 2016, Prince arranged for O'Keefe and Project Veritas to receive intelligence training and elicitation techniques from a retired military intelligence operative named Euphrates Rubio Jr. According to a former Trump White House official who discussed the Veritas training with Rubio, the former special operatives quit after several weeks of training, complaining that the Veritas group was not capable of learning. They're just not capable of learning. They weren't capable of. Just repeat that 5 times over. The man who set up an anti-piracy operation that was then infiltrated by pirates tried to teach Project Veritas intelligence techniques and found that they were somehow too stupid to grasp them. So that didn't dissuade Prince or the Veritas founder, James O'Keefe, because they decided to take another shot at it in the winter of 2017, where Prince arranged for a former MI6 officer to provide more surveillance and elicitation training for Veritas and his family's Wyoming ranch. According to a person with direct knowledge of the effort, Prince was trying to turn O'Keefe and his group into domestic spies. For his part, O'Keefe posted photos on Instagram and Twitter from the Prince family ranch of himself holding a handgun with a silencer attached, and wearing pseudo-military clothing. He described the ranch as a classified location where he was learning and spying self-defense in an effort to make Project Veritas the next intelligence agency. So yeah, this is funny. The pictures are still up there. Our team is undergoing intense training from a classified location as we make Project Veritas the next great intelligence agency. It's pretty great stuff. That's again another classic from the Washington Post. Just to get a little insight about the doofuses over at Project Veritas. All right, deeply unpopular New York City mayor and gleeful rodent killer. God, I don't know if you know about that. Bill de Blasio is expected to announce that he is tossing his hat into the crowded Democrat presidential field next week, according to multiple sources who spoke with New York Daily News on Friday. If accurate, the Daily News report that would mean that Blasio intends to become the 22nd Democrat to insist that he belongs in the White House come 2020. Mike Koska, a spokesperson for de Blasio's National Fairness Political Action Committee, artfully dodged the outright denial of the mayor's plans, telling the Daily News that no decision has yet been made. Very hard to announce something without a decision. Nearly impossible, some might say. Oh, interesting. So nearly 76% of New Yorkers are opposed to a de Blasio run. They might also take a look at some of the potential. They also might take a look at their mayor potentially joining an overpacked clown car of already declared Democratic candidates. It's something like, even his friends think it's a bad idea. Not that the overwhelming opposition to the presidential campaign seems to bother him. De Blasio, he quipped that, "I'm glad I could unify the people of New York City around one issue." When asked about his abysmal poll numbers earlier this month, he just then decides it's a perfect time to run for president. It's a great idea, folks. Great idea. I don't believe he's doing it because really no person could be that stupid, but who knows? Power and money and greed can make you want to do a lot of things. All right. So get ready to have your brain explode, ladies and gentlemen. Bright and early Thursday morning, before the start of the House Judiciary Committee hearing, made incredibly short by Attorney General William Barr not showing up, Tennessee Representative Steve Cohen brought a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken and remarked, "He's here." Yes, a deeply kind of corny joke. Barr was the no-show chicken, and Cohen proceeded to kind of munch on it. That apparently did not sit well with Diamond and Silk, the Trump-supporting YouTube stars who appeared on Facebook. They were on Facebook as well, I think. They appeared on Fox and Friends Friday to call the joke racially insensitive. Let's take a look at this.
Unbelievably embarrassing. Here to react, Fox Nation personalities Diamond and Silk. So this guy, Congressman Cohen, actually ate fried chicken and then held a chicken to mock William Barr, who spent countless hours the day before answering the questions that they say they weren't capable of answering.
By the way, he looks like Barr, by the way.
Is he a chicken in your mind, Diamond and Silk?
Well, he's racially insensitive is what I think. And just can you imagine if that was a Republican doing that to a Democrat? I mean, just think about that for a moment. But I want you all to understand the reason why the Attorney General is experiencing all of this slander is because the Democrats are afraid. Yeah. They're getting caught up in the shenanigans.
Yeah, so pretty much Diamond's the only one who talks, and Silk just goes, yes, you tell him. Excuse me. I'm losing myself in the majesty of Diamond and Silk. But yeah, like, it's the racially, like, they're both white. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, if that Democrat were black, this would kind of be racist. But mocking any black politician with fried chicken would be extremely racist. Cohen is white, and Barr is white as well, and he's just literally calling him a chicken by using fried chicken. Like, that's kind of how that joke works. Explaining comedy to conservatives yet again, who think they're going to get better at comedy. Kind of laughable. Anyway, that is it for us today. Guys, please don't be racially insensitive. Thank you so much for watching the show, listening to the show, whatever. We will be back, I think, tomorrow. Okay, we'll have probably try a new episode for you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Newsflash 309 with a special guest coming your way tomorrow. So we'll see you then.